All right, everybody. Thanks for coming back and watching. It's Ron from Seasons BBQ, and happy Thursday. I'm doing, what am I doing? Patty melts today. I watched one of my favorites, Sam the cooking guy. He did a really good looking patty melt. I'm not going to do it exactly as he does it, but be fairly close. You start out with some Earl. Some Earl down here. Alright, what I'm using, I'm gonna get some onions on there first. Now my two center burners on high. I'll turn them down here pretty soon because this sucker gets really hot. I think I've tempted it just a hair over 600 before, right in the middle. The sides never get that hot, but the middle does. You know what? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit right now, about halfway. Got the state over here mowing up their property. Stand back, stand back. See here, I'm gonna use my grill lid like Rob over there at the Barbecue Pit Dog suggested. Check that baby out. You can cover a lot of food. You just spray your water right through the hole. You want to shut her up, shut her up. Thanks, Rob, for that great idea. I've used it a few times, but never on video. I think this is my first time. But I'm gonna be using doing 5 patties. Keep that on there to keep the damn flies off. Kosher salt. Fresh ground black pepper right out of the bottle from the store. And some garlic powder. And then, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a big old chunk of butter in there with my onions. Can't be forgetting that. Get these all stirred up a little bit. Got butter all over everything. Now I'm not gonna cook these completely soft. I mean, these are probably about as far as I want to take them right now. I like to have a little bit of crunch in my onions. I like onions raw, cooked, sauteed, whatever you want to call it. I just love onions. Onions, period. Just love them. Alright, that's probably good enough. Love this big ass spatula from Blackstone. Sharp on the edges. Guy's still over there mowing. How rude. How rude. Anyway, I showed you my ingredients. Well, I didn't show you the butter, but you saw me put it on there. And I'm using rye pumpernickel. Stuff is fantastic. I love it. All right. Get us some salt. Some of that there store-bought fresh ground pepper. It's not really ground. Well, it's ground somewhere, but not fresh. I'm just being stupid. Alright, you saw how I did that. I'm going to do the rest of them over here off camera so I can get them done quicker. Here's the shaky shake. Some garlic. Damn flies, you ain't invited. Go away. Alright, season the other side. It's like Emerald Lagasse always says, ain't eating no one-sided tasting food. Gotta season both sides. If you got a big old steak or a roast, you season the top and the bottom and all the way around. Salt, pepper. And garlic. This field is really big, that's why you only hear him once in a while. That's what he's mowing right there. It's a big field. There used to be 1, 2, 3. There used to be 7 houses there. But the state wants to expand the interstate. So they took all these houses here. And then over there, in that other field, there was a lot of houses over there. And they took all them too. But they stopped at my house. They're not gonna take my house. Damn it. And they were paying top dollar. There, I think they were, everyone, I've lived here since 1970, so I knew everyone that lived on that street. And everybody I talked to said that they gave them $40,000 over what their houses were. That way they could move, pay their moving expenses. You know, a few of the families that left here had, all these houses are really small here. And some of the people that live here had, beginning out, you know, they were starting out with families. So they, you know, it helped. One guy right across the street, his house was 800 square feet. He moved to Elkhorn, Nebraska to a 2,700 square foot house. What a significant difference that was. Anyway, don't press on them, Ron. You're gonna get you're gonna get yelled at in your comments. Anyway, let me get these closer to being done. Let me we get these closer to being done, and I'll bring you back. All right, burgers are ready to come off. Got my 2 smashers down. I'm just taking them off like this for now, just to, I don't want to overcook them. Get them off there so I can clean my griddle off. Should have wore gloves. That steam is hot. I'm gonna get this all cleaned off so I can get my bread on there. I love these things. They're so easy to take care of. Shit, mine hasn't. I haven't used mine in a couple weeks, maybe. Week and a half or so. It's been rained on. Dirt sitting on it. Yeah, I clean it off every time before I use it, of course. But man, it still sits out here and gets rained on, and hit the seasoning, nothing sticks to it still. It must be seasoned up pretty darn good. Alright. Clean off my spatula, my cleaner. Go to Menards and get you one of these. It's a Master Force 10-inch stainless steel drywall knife. This thing works perfect for cleaning this griddle off. Fantastic. Works. All right, now let's get our pumpernickel rye. Get 4 pieces of this out. I know I made 5 burger patties, but there's only 2 of us here right now, so get some butter on here. And get this nice and toasted up. I made these the other day, but I made them with ground burger. I mean, this is ground burger, but I mean, I made it like loose ground burger. I didn't make it in patties. I just put it on there like you would a, I don't know, sloppy joe, you know. They were really good, but my wife says, make those again, but I want patties on mine this time. She said it's called a patty melt. It's not a ground burger melt. I was like, yes, dear. She's in there spying on me.
I'm not spying on your dog now.
Come on, Grace. Anyway, get our bread down. Should have had this ready already. With some cheese. A lot more onions than that. Which patty do you want?
Probably a small one.
That one?
Yeah.
Alright. You want that one there. Put some more cheese on there. Another piece of bread. Kind of let that smash down a little bit. Alright. Do the next one. Piece of cheese. Some onions. I'm gonna put onions on both sides of mine. Not very much on this side, but you know. Have a piece of cheese. And a fourth piece of bread. And I like to keep my smashers on the griddle so they're nice and hot. And they can start toasting the top and melting the cheese on the top. Anyway, I'll bring you back when these are ready to flip over. Alright, let's flip this baby over. You hear that? Nice and crispy. I love pumpernickel bread. Oh, it tastes so good. It is hot out here. Plus standing over this hot griddle. Ooh wee. Flip that baby over. With the test. Nice and toasty. Anyway, bring you guys back when I'm ready to take a bite. Alright, here we are. Any of you that know me know that I'm a saltaholic, so yeah, I put salt on everything. People complain because rubs are too salty. I use the salty rubs. I put salt on afterwards. Here's my taste test. See if you can hear this crunch. Super hot. So delicious. Wow, that tastes good. Anyway, that's in my video. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like, share,